Hey everyone, so we're back after a short hiatus for back to school, and today we're at the Daniel Webster Wildlife Sanctuary in Marshfield, Massachusetts. This is run by the Mass Audubon Society, so it's free for members. It's $3 for adults, $2 for kids, and $2 for seniors. If you don't have a membership, there is a small price to pay to come here. As you can see behind me, some of the trails are open fields. There's also wooded trails, there's boardwalks. Part of the trail is wheelchair accessible. A lot of the trail is stroller accessible, which we'll show you. And parking here is definitely probably a 4 because there is a small lot here. Probably holds about 10 to 15 cars depending on how tightly and efficiently people park. So I could imagine this filling up on a really busy weekend day. We're here on a Sunday at about 10 a.m. And there's not too many people here. If it's a nice day, it could fill up pretty quickly. So we'll give it a 4 for parking. All right, let's go check out the rest of the trail. Couple of expert hikers here with their walking sticks. All right, so we are starting here at the parking area, and our plan is to take this Fox Hill Trail and maybe take the Piggery Loop. We'll probably also do the river walk on the boardwalk out here to these 2 observation blinds where we can look out over the marshland over here. And then depending on how people feel, we're probably gonna just head straight back on the Fox Hill Trail. But if people are up for it, maybe we'll hit the secret trail and some other parts. In total, this is about 3 to 3.5 miles. So, depending on who you're with and your group, you may or may not want to do the whole thing. The accessible part of the trail is just this beginning part here. It's wheelchair accessible, and we'll show you the rest of the trail as we go. I'm here with my good friend Tim, an expert ornithologist. Tim, what kind of birds have you seen here?
I've seen a meadowlark, I've seen a bobolink, and many hawks, including the red-tailed and the marsh hawk.
Oh, a marsh hawk. All right. So part of the reason the Audubon, maintains this property is there's quite a lot of bird life here, and you'll see people with binoculars and doing a lot of bird watching here. So one of our trail tips is to bring your binoculars and go bird watching. This is a perfect place for it. So it's you'll see lots of birds and other wildlife here. So bring a pair of binoculars. That's a great way to get your kids interested in being outside on the trail. There's a couple of these observation blinds that you can kind of come inside and kind of remain hidden from some of the wildlife, but gives you a view out onto the
thicket.
Onto the thicket here. Yeah, you can't really see right now, but you come here. Now the lighting's not great, but anyway, there's this enclosed little house here that you can kind of come in and then look out the windows and not disturb the wildlife and kind of hide yourself while you're observing some of the birds or whatever you see. So we're lucky that today's not an overly sunny day. It's kind of hazy today. There's not a lot of shade at this beginning part of the trail, so you probably wouldn't want to come here right smack in the middle of the day on a really hot summer day. But right now it's actually very pleasant. The trails here consist of either mowed grass or boardwalks like the one behind me. So it's pretty flat, and I would say definitely definitely stroller accessible. Some parts are wheelchair accessible, but it is extremely flat, stroller friendly, and again, it's either boardwalks or mowed grass. So for that reason, we give it a 4 for terrain. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. An avid bird watcher or wildlife spotter, there are a couple of these observation blinds here that allow you to observe the sanctuary and the wildlife without being seen so that you don't disrupt them. It's actually kind of a cool idea. Trails here are incredibly well marked and signed, and the trail map is very easy to read, so you really cannot get lost here. We'd give this a 5 for navigation. We ended up taking the secret trail on the way back towards the parking lot, and this trail, as you can tell behind me, is much more wooded and shaded. So on a hot day, you probably would want to take the secret trail and stay off of the Fox Hill Trail, because that one's way out, or that one's wide open, and it's going to be hot on a bright sunny day in the middle of the day. So this one's far more wooded and shady and cool. This is the secret trail. There's quite a bit of wildlife here, so this property is not pet friendly, so leave your dogs at home. All right, what would you give this trail for interest level?
Mama's carrying the
4,
binoculars.
3.
Okay, Alice, why a 4?
Because there's bridges and it's in the woods in the shade.
Okay, and James, why a 3?
I didn't find this trail very exciting, but I did kind of like it. I'd give it a 3.
Okay, so somewhere between a 3 and a 4 for interest level. Alice, what was your favorite part?
Bridges.
James?
The observation blind.
All right, Wesley, what was your favorite part?
Bridges. I think I already did that.
The bridges, and what else?
I think the turtle.
And the turtle and the ponds? Awesome. So that's the Daniel Webster Wildlife Sanctuary. Can you do me a favor? If you've been here before, could you leave a comment below telling us what your favorite part is, or if we missed something in the video? And if you haven't been here, leave us a comment when you do, letting us know what you liked most. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Continue exploring with us by clicking on one of these great videos. At South Shore Family Adventures, we're on a mission to share the best hiking trails and adventures the South Shore has to offer. If you have a suggestion for a place we should check out, leave us a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.